Mhm.
We're live on Facebook with Lisa Rosenberg and Robin Bloom. Welcome back to your store.
Hi, thank you. So good to be back. I
It
have
is.
to say, we're back on our spots. Thanks for having
Yeah.
me, Sari.
Thank you, Sari.
So it is so good to see you. You know, you guys decided back in March, you know, everything got a little scary and we didn't know what was going on, but you guys kind of decided early on that for a lot of health reasons, it wasn't so smart in a consignment business to really stay open, physically open. Now, you are the smart ones in the small business world because you had an online shopping set up. Can't say that about a lot of people. You were ahead of the game. You have an amazing online presence, social media, also ahead of the game.
Thank
But you know, what was the really the big decision to sort of physically close, sort of, you know, before everybody was kind of really shutting down?
We did not have a hard time making that decision. Our safety and the safety of our customers came first. You know, when everything was up in the air, we didn't want to take a chance. And you know, when people have to try on all the clothes to like maybe come up with like a couple pieces that they want to buy, you know, we didn't think that that was very safe. So we do have a great online store and website, and we sell on Instagram and we sell on Facebook. So we kind of knew that those people would still follow us, and it wasn't a hard decision at all.
No, I think that we were definitely one of the first ones in our mall to do it. I think we just said, you know what? I think we need to do this and do it fast and get our everything in line and know what we're doing. And then it was easy. And everyone
I love that we're live and your phone is ringing, which means I know you're freaking out, but I'm not freaking
Are you
out.
open? Are you
Yeah.
open?
Yeah, because that's actually what we want to hear. It's June 15th and you know, the salons are opening today and more restaurants are opening. More and more people are feeling better about going back to, you know, get back into the stores. So what's your store going to look like? You know, stop freaking out that the phones are ringing.
No,
it's
it's
okay.
fine. It's fine.
It's life.
We're
We'll
happy
call
to
back.
everybody. Are you kidding?
I want your phones ringing.
They'll call back.
We'll call back. Well, I feel like, you know, Lisa and I, you know, we were gone for a long time. And when we left, we still had the same things in our store. And we didn't really get a chance to put in our spring, summer items. So, you know, it took us like a week or two just to change everything around and, you know, take out the winter clothes, put in the spring, summer. So, you know, it's looking a lot brighter now than it did in the winter. And I feel like we have some great things that, you know, are new with tags, new to everybody else. So it definitely has a good look to it.
Yeah.
Explain so anybody who's sort of not that familiar with Closet Envy, Lisa, to give a little background of Closet Envy.
So we're a high-end designer consignment store. We specialize in women's clothing, shoes, and accessories, handbags. We pride ourselves on our customer service, on offering only things that are authentic. We authenticate everything that comes in the store. We will not participate in selling anything that isn't 100% authentic. So we've taken a lot of classes. We have a device that we use that tests microscopically the leathers on all the bags. We stand behind our goods 100%. And if anybody ever found out that they bought something from us that wasn't authentic, we would give them 100% their money back refund. So, you know, it's our reputation, and we've been in the business for a long time, for over 10 years at this location. And it's really important to us. Our reputation is everything.
And you know, the good thing is when our customer comes in and sees a Chanel bag that sells for, you know, $2,000 and up, they know that they leave with a certificate of authenticity. So they know that we stand behind it. The company stands behind it 99.9%. So I feel like we're happy, they're happy, and it's a great deal for everybody.
Right.
So
I think that one of the important things that the reason that you do that, one is your reputation, but two, that you guys are very in tune from a community standpoint, a philanthropic standpoint, that the bags that are not real, are not authentic, where they are really coming from and how they're being delivered to this country in such a negative way. There's a lot of human trafficking that goes behind some of those.
Right. So people don't really realize, I don't think, unless you educate yourself on the crime behind the fake bags, and like what you said, where they come from and what they support. So it's everything that's bad, like drug trafficking, human trafficking, sex trafficking, all are supported by people, by the fake bag industry. And it's horrible. And people don't realize that, when you sell a fake bag, that's exactly where that money's going. They just think they're getting a great deal and it doesn't make a difference. It does make a difference.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you need to educate yourself, and you need to educate your friends who are actually buying these bags online and not thinking about, the end result.
And unfortunately, in our community, there are people selling fake bags, and it's really awful. I mean, people will try to come into our store, try to sell their bag, and we charge a fee to have it authenticated. And Lisa and I could see from across the room knowing that it's a fake bag. So once they find out what we charge for a fee, they're like, no, I'll just take it back. But we do return the fee once it's authenticated. So that's like a big deterrence from selling us the bag. But
well, and I'm not sure if people are trying to pull something over on you, or they're just thinking they are getting a good deal per se, but they don't really understand the ramifications and where they're coming from. And I think that, what people really need to realize is that when they go to your store, and you have all the designers, you have St. John, you have Chanel, you have Gucci, that it's that people, I hate to say it, are done with these things, or they've outgrown them, or, it was interesting. I did a podcast last week with someone in the furniture consignment business, and she said it beautifully, that in the sense that people right now are trying to make money in different ways, and they're done with these items, and they're looking to have them go on to somewhere else.
Right. But, so the timing right now, like post-COVID, we is like an interesting thing for consignment also. When we opened 10 years ago, we opened during the recession. And now it's kind of similar. Like there's different reasons why people consign their clothes or their handbags, their jewelry. And it's either to make money and be able to, do something else with that money, or to save money and look a certain way. So we have two sets of consigners, and during a recession or post-COVID, I feel like it's going to be really, it's really going to be good for consignment.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like a lot of people want to simplify their lifestyle right now. So maybe they feel like, oh, I don't really need this anymore. I have too many of this. So I feel like within the next few months, there's going to be amazing deals. And we're so fortunate, Lisa and I, because we have boutiques all over that will send us items to be consigned with the tags on them. So they're all new. And a lot of, people will come in and, I get it. If they don't want to wear consignment, that's fine. But they'll look for things new with tags. So
and it's interesting. I think, Robin, you hit on a really good point. We're simplifying in the sense that where are we really going? I mean, we're going hopefully eventually to feel comfortable in supporting restaurants, but a lot of people are taking that slow. So we're sitting in backyards. I'm laughing. The three of us are all wearing black shirts right now.
Right.
Uniform. I'm wearing white jeans.
We have Lululemon on.
So, I try really hard not to wear my sweat clothes every day, because that just, gives me reason to like eat more. But, so I put on my white jeans going got it,
Yeah, you gotta look good, you
Right.
gotta,
but the truth is that, I think that you're right in what you're going to be selling is going to be that, you know, going from your Lululemons and your athletic wear to that simple.
Right.
It's a much more casual feel now.
Mhm.
And also one other reason why I think consignment is going to, we haven't seen the end of consignment, that's for sure. But I feel like there's a push now towards sustainable fashion and sustainable living and recycling, upcycling, but like really using things again and not so much like the fast fashion, but like slowing down and knowing where your things are coming from, but like repurposing and reusing and sustainability. So I think there's a whole generation that's really gonna benefit from that.
Who would you say what's an average age of your customer?
It's funny because it's so hard to tell because we get young girls that will like come in with their mother or they'll just come in, like
their
15
friends.
and 16-year-old girls. And we know they come in a big group and we go, the Lululemons over there because that's what they want, or jeans. So we get all ages. We get everything,
Right,
different
St.
sizes,
John, everything from 0 to 3X.
like 3X.
Yeah.
So we get, we're very fortunate.
It is really fun to sort of go through. I always look at the St. John because I'm always enamored at when someone gives that up because I think that's such a classic to have in your closet.
And they've changed too. I mean, the last few years,
Yeah.
so different now, and it's just styled so beautifully. And it's not, for the older women, it's for everybody. So even just a jacket.
So, and I do want to bring up a couple other things about the two of you. I mean, I happen to have known Lisa for what feels like forever, but for those who don't know, you two are sisters-in-law.
Yeah.
And so what's it like working together, family, and especially during this time? Like, this is like a hard time. A pandemic is not one when you go into business that you sort of anticipate at all.
No, it definitely is not. Nobody could have ever, I mean, everybody's in the same boat with that. Nobody could have ever anticipated that. We're very lucky. We love each other. We're, we couldn't have chosen a better
partner,
sister.
Right, exactly. I mean, we're like sisters. So it's just, I see her at work and then she's like, okay, what are we doing for dinner? I'm like, aren't you sick of me yet?
We're very lucky.
Yeah.
Very lucky.
And very close.
Yeah. So we're, I couldn't imagine having a different partner. So
I think that shows, in your business. Tell me a little bit about what's going on behind you because you've got
what we decided to do is I said, Lisa, we have such great bags. Let's try to get everybody to maybe get something that they wouldn't usually get. So
at all different price points.
So we decided, Lisa set this really cute little stand up, the deal of the day. So it's the bag of the day. And we try to highlight some kind of designer. Yesterday we had a Gucci bag and it sold for $200. So someone got a great deal on Saturday. And now we have a
Reed Krakoff
snakeskin bag,
and it's really light. It's crossbody. It's beautiful skin, and it's $200,
which would be like $2,000 in the store.
Oh my God!
If someone bought it. So we're gonna try to do that every week. And
if one sells, we have another one waiting.
Right?
Yeah.
So are you putting that out on your social media? Where do people see your deal of the day?
Instagram, Facebook, and our website, which is closetenvy.com. And we have a store set up just, like a regular e-commerce. But our customers, we're so fortunate with our customers because we've noticed like everybody is so happy to be back in the store.
Right.
It's like such a breath of fresh air. We have everything COVID compliant, CDC
we
compliant.
Have a little thing then you walk in the door, big stop sign, make sure you have a mask. We have masks if you don't have one. Sanitize your hands and come on in and shop. And it's funny because all of our customers that shop every week all came back. They're like, we're so happy you opened. We missed you guys.
Right.
We don't need anything, but we just need to be here. So it's just,
oh, isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I think that's, one of the reasons that I say that I want to do these Facebook Lives is really so people see the normalcy that we're really trying to sort of start up again. It's been really important to me, growing up in a family business. I always say, you know, my community is my family, my clients, you know, are family, and places I go, you know, I feel it's so nice if you walk in and, you know, whether they know your name or not, they know your face, and you're treated that way. And I think that that's, you know, one of the nice things about when I walk in your store, you always see you right away when people walk in, they're so greeted, so friendly. And if you have a party, there's always wine and cheese, you know, you can't beat that.
Right.
So we do have limited hours right now. We're open Tuesday through Saturday from 12 to 3, and Mondays is by appointment. Because there's people that feel like they don't want to be around anyone, and that's fine. So we're happy to take an appointment, and you could shop and don't feel that way. But Lisa and I are like triple cleaning.
Right. And we also can do curbside pickup if you don't feel comfortable coming in, but you find something you really want.
Yeah.
So we're here for everybody, make everybody feel, comfortable coming back to their, limit.
So tell me about the consignment part of your business right now, how you're handling that and going forward. So people know, a little bit, because that's going to be a little different. I mean, for the longest time, for sure, you're not alone, but Purple Heart, Salvation Army. I mean, it was nobody, of course, wanted to take anything in. I know myself, the first thing when I kind of got shut in, we all started cleaning,
right,
and cleaning and cleaning. So of course, your customers have probably been cleaning out their closets, wanting to bring to you, but you're probably not quite ready yet.
Right. So right now, we're not going to be accepting normal consignment until the fall.
Okay.
Right now, we feel like everybody is, in this casual mode. We're accepting Lululemon pants and jackets and long sleeve tops and high-end designer bags. You don't need an appointment to come in with any of those items. And of course, we authenticate the bags. So we have that process. And, in the fall, when we're ready, when people are back to like dressing and wearing, dresses and leather jackets and, things like other clothes. But right now for our customers right now, I feel like it's really Lululemon casual. It's just a more casual vibe around here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think that, for sure, I think one of the things that you guys really do know is the beat of your customer and what they're looking for, and what they're coming in. And you've brought out your summer and your spring summer items so people can see, as you said, things to get to, be in the backyards and on the patios of restaurants. There's no question I'm staring at that bag myself right now.
It is a beautiful bag.
It is a gorgeous bag.
Yeah.
It's really lightweight.
Yeah.
I'm dying to know what that Gucci was yesterday.
Oh. Another one.
Maybe I'm not. I always say but so the good news is that everybody can go to closetenvy.com, your Facebook, your Instagram. One of the conversations I've had with a lot of people is they weren't technology ready for a pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't
think nobody is.
Nobody is, but I will say that, the good news is that you guys were really, as a small business, you guys were ready and up online. So the great news is that while you closed your doors, you were ready online. So you could, be ready for those who wanted to shop, because sometimes, I laugh and say, does anyone need a $200 pair of jeans when they're sitting at home? Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes you feel good, and and you do need a bag. Sometimes it makes you feel good, and other times no, you don't. So you guys know the good balance of that, and
for our customers also, everybody wants a good deal. So our Lululemon it ranges from like $30 to like, $75
Mhm.
instead of going into the store where it's like from $80 to, $250.
Right.
So they're getting great deals. Our clothing is in pristine condition, and we pride ourselves on having,
we don't take-
great deals.
Yeah, and also the good news is if anybody wants to start early for next fall, we have a great 75 off rack with just item, from when we close. So we have that, and then we have half off also. And we have layaway, so that's a good thing. We have
Oh,
a bunch
wow.
of
Okay.
layaway,
Yeah.
and that's always good. So
Yeah.
So that's great. So I encourage everyone to go to closetenvy.com, go to their Instagram, go to their Facebook, stop in and see Robin and Lisa.
Thank
You
you,
always-
Terry.
You get greeted with a big smile.
visit us.
Yeah.
I'm
Your
definitely,
bag.
Yeah.
that
Get
bag
the
might,
deal on it.
that bag might be mine, or, I've been known to get a few things.
Yes.
Thanks guys
So fun.
for,
Thanks, Gary.
I really love talking to you and seeing you guys. I'll see you
thank
soon.
you.
Take care.
Thanks. Bye.